So Magi, right now Magi, it's that time, baby. Like, just because I'm not doing them weekly doesn't mean that Magi still ain't greatness. It's time for that Magi greatness, people. So the past few chapters of Magi right now, I gotta say the plot has immensely progressed. And when I read these chapters, I'm thinking to myself, damn, Sinbad, how you have fallen. He had so many warnings. He had so many people telling him, stop, just stop. Think about what you're doing, just stop. And he didn't stop. What we have now is charred remains that now is basically Magoi or Rook in the ocean. I'm like, is this really it? Is this really it? Like, I don't care what anybody says. One of the big things it reminds me of is the shit that happened with Madara and Kaguya. This was done a bit better because of what happened with David in the end and stuff like that. It was done a bit better because at the very least Sinbad died of his own accord. It wasn't that he just turned into a ball and exploded or whatever. It was that he went with everything he had and still wasn't enough to get into the sacred palace, and then David was able to manifest. It wasn't that David interrupted whatever Sinbad was up to. David came out after Sinbad was completely done. So I'm fine with that. It was very reminiscent of that in a sense, but I'm fine with how it was done. But Sinbad, when he ultimately accepted, I'm just a greedy human. I'm not doing this for the people. I'm not doing this to be a good guy. I don't care. It's about me. I was like, is that the fallen part? Is that the realization that Sinbad has accepted of who he truly is? What the fuck went through his mind at that point? Like, I'm still sitting here thinking, like, was it that he had fallen so far and that took control of him saying that? Or did Sinbad really realize, I'm just selfish, I just want to be great, I don't care about anybody else, it's not to do with the future, the past, the people, it's me, it's just about me. I'm thinking, Sinbad, what happened, bro? I mean, I know what happened, but what happened, bro? Like, Jafar warned you. And then the last chapter, the latest chapter, was Ugo getting fucking wrecked by David and then coming back and fucking strangling him. It's like, I don't even know who's gonna be the main villain anymore. For a long time, you're thinking, okay, it's gonna be Sinbad. And then you see Sinbad got obliterated with Ugo. How you get so strong, boy? Like, is the Sacred Palace energy that strong? What is in the Sacred Palace? So you get Sinbad fallen, done. He's nothing but Rook in the ocean now, which R.I.P. bro. R.I.P. son, you're done. Then at the same time you have Gyokuin still outside, so Gyokuin's safe right now, or Arba shall I say. Arba's safe right now, and then at the same time you also have David there. So even if David falls, there's still Arba. But like, how did Ugo come back from that? Is the Sacred Palace energy or whatever the hell is in there that OP that nothing you do to Ugo will hurt him, or you can't defeat Ugo? What is going on there? And honestly, I don't know how to feel. One of the biggest reasons why I wanted to make this video is I don't know how to feel about what happened to Sinbad. First of all, is he really gone? Is this really it? Because Ugo was putting his Rook into the ocean, which is very fitting, you know, the 7 seas and stuff like that. Like, he is truly one with the 7 seas right now. But should I feel like, hey, you know, he gave it his all and he went out without getting controlled or anything like that? It was his final decision. Should I feel anger towards, wow, Sinbad's character really just accepted I'm just greedy? Like, is that how I'm supposed to feel there? Like, how should I feel? I don't know. And I kind of wanted to see what you guys are feeling, so maybe I could come up with a consensus of, okay, this is how I should feel. Because right now I'm kind of like, I'm torn. Like, I love this series. Sinbad was one of the greatest characters from the series, one of my favorite characters in all of anime and manga, just because he was so fucking awesome. And it's like, to see how he went out and then to see David popping up like, bro, Ugo got you right now, sit down. Like, honestly, I think at this particular point maybe David might get just wrecked enough to stay around, and then him and Arba are gonna summon Il-Ila, or Arba's gonna summon Il-Ila, and that'll be the final villain. If not, then this will be it, because it seems as though Magi really is ending soon. Maybe a few more months. It'll be early 2017 and Magi's gonna be done, and that sucks to say, but it is what it is. I mean, Sinbad just bit the big one. He's done. And he went all out, all gin equips, and that showcases that the road to the Sacred Palace truly is no joke. If Sinbad, one of the greatest, with everything he had 0% chance, there's no way to get there. You have to probably be a candidate that is truly acceptable, or a Magi. Maybe a Magi can go there as well. But let me know what you guys think. The one big question that I have, how do you feel about what happened with Sinbad? His admitting that he is selfish, admitting that he is greedy, and what do you think about him ultimately dying? Like, do you feel shocked, sad, surprised he got what he deserved? What do you feel about that? And also David's emergence. Like, do you think that David has a snowball's chance in hell at defeating Ugo? I mean, Ugo just got destroyed and he came back back and he's strangling him right now. And with all that's happened, who do you think is going to be the final villain? Is it going to be Arba and Il-Ela? Is David going to get out of this? Or is Sinbad going to return? Like, I think Sinbad is done, and it's sad to say. I feel as though he should have a more proper send-off as far as, like, you know, it should have been glorious. It should have been like an entire nation hunting this dude down. That's how I feel Sinbad should have went out. But yeah, your overall thoughts of all this Magi lately. I don't review it weekly because the release schedule is very irregular. You don't know when a Magi chapter is dropping. It's like a bomb, like, whoa, Magi! It's like that. So yeah, when I get a chance and there's a lot of Magi content and I can't hold myself anymore, I'll do these videos. But thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you liked anything I had to say or enjoyed the video, drop me a like. I'd greatly appreciate it. And if you want more from me, make sure to subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and stalk my Facebook to get more when the video ends. I'm ForneverWorld, and as always, people, have an awesome day.